little bit of movement out deep. In fact, the assistant starter coming around the front to check a gate there. Mr. Bartlett. He's happy with it. And now scampers for cover. They stand up well. Almost ready. There they go, Glorious Way, jumped away fairly in the centre, slow out Native Pure, away very quickly Lazarette with Blackie Star and Frown. The little one is driving through them. So too Unsettling, Windsor Flight was prominent and wide. Dior Rose there with Pimento Star, followed by Glorious Way. They're in one pack and they're 2 lengths in advance of Metro Miss. Further back in the field, Rose of Galveston, Sashiko. Back there, Echo Myth and Jubilee Echo together, followed by Native Pure in that division. Dropping in behind those Island Dancer, and last on the turn is Kelly's Dancer. Coming before the turn into the straight, they've got about 480 to go, and the leader Frown, she shows the way. The pint-sized pony about a half, 3/4, Lazarette in behind those, Windsor Flight, Pimento Star. Dioro's held up for runners trying to get through them, and out wide a Glorious Way, followed further back then by Jubilee Echo, running to the 200, Little Frown the leader. Lazarette is trying hard, now Glorious Way is swooping on them all. It's Frown shaken up, Glorious Way claiming her. Glorious Way runs to Frown, Frown fights on, she's not big but she's all heart. Glorious Way can't quite grab her, Frown is hanging on. Frown just in front, and she's just got there. Frown, I think, has only just narrowly won from Glorious Way. About 5 away third, Jubilee Echo, Lazarette. Shells ran on well. Dior Rose followed further back, Native Pura, Metro Miss, Blackie Star. Then Sashiko followed further back by Windsor Flight. Pimento Star followed by Island Dancer. Back in behind that division then Sashiko followed by Rose of Galveston, and about the last in Kelly's Dancer.
Let's have another look now at the finish of the De Quetval Stakes in Adelaide. That's Frown on the rails. She's only a tiny filly, but as the commentator Ron Papp said, she's all heart. She responds under whip riding when challenged by Glorious Way on the outside. The bigger filly can't quite make it. Doesn't appear to have made it on that shot. And Frown appears to have hung on. Number 1 Frown to beat 6 Glorious Way and 7 Jubilee Echo for third placing, as called by Ron Papp in Adelaide.
One of them rocking about in the outside division, and still some shuffling. Racing this time, and Evandale Star came out very quickly. So did Magic Flute. Glory Days jumped well. Trump Days moving forward. Diamond Shower handy. And Adronet getting up on the inside. Settling down, and Magic Flute leads from Evandale Star. Trump Days third. Galwest fourth, and Adronet on the fences fifth. Then Diamond Shower one off the rails, followed by Abadan, Glory Days for Nezabel. Larkado fourth last, followed by Queen Doll, High Beauty, and Absolute Duelist. To the first corner near the 1,000 metres, and Magic Flute in front by a length and a half, Evandale Star. Trump Dace on the inside third, and then Galwest on the outside of Adronet, one to Abadan on the inside next, the Fave Diamond Shower, followed by Larkado for Nezabel 3 deep, and Glory Day splitting horses. A length into High Beauty. Second last is Queen Doll and Duelist, and a Bunchfield Absolute. On the side, 700 to go in the T-Rose, and Magic Flute dictating the speed, a length clear on Evandale Star. In third position, going up hastily, Abadan, one then to Trump Dace. Galwest the outside, followed by Adronet. Diamond Shower on the outside, about to make ground from Glory Days. Larkado locked away, wider for Nezabel, High Beauty. Duelist second last, Queen Doll last. Homeward bound, and Abadan races to the lead from Magic Flute. On the outside is Evandale Star. Trump Dace looking for an inside split. And then Diamond Shower. She'd need to get a spurt on, followed by Glory Days. And Larkado well back with Nezabel. They're closing in on Magic Flute. Evandale Star, Diamond Shower picking up the bit, and so's Glory Days. But Evandale Star raced up, hits the lead, and Evandale Star in somewhat of a boil-over. Evandale Star beat Magic Flute for third, a photo between Diamond Shower and Adronet, then Trump Days, Larkado, Glory Days, High Beauty, then Abadan, Galwest, for Nezabel, Queen Doll, and last of all, Duelist.
Double to pay.
Well,
Billy, they're racing at Yarra Glen.
And Gold Console's out wide, one of the best to begin from the grey Saatchi going forward. Time Me and Good Old Days and Zormadir, a line of 5. There's only a field of about 6, and about 4 lengths would cover the main bulk, and 4 lengths away Lloyd's Investment. At the 950, Saatchi, Zormadir, Time Me, Good Old Days back on the rail with the grey now, Saatchi showing clear by 3/4 to Zormadir. A length and a half away, Good Old Days on the inside of Time Me. 4 lengths to Gold Consoles, and 6 lengths away Lloyd's Investment. At the 650, Saatchi snuck away from Zormadir by 2 lengths. 2 lengths away third, Good Old Days. In behind them, Gold Consoles asked to go forward. Time Me's under pressure, and 10 lengths away Lloyd's Investment. 450 out on the turn. Saatchi Saatchi will straighten up 2.5 in front of Zulmadir. Good Old Days being hard ridden third. 2 lengths away, Gold Consols. Well back as Time Me, followed by Lloyd's Investment. Saatchi, though, heads around the home turn. Racing about 6 off the rail, 250 out, 4 lengths in front. Good Old Days being hard ridden, so too is Zulmadir. Gold Consols on the outside, making some ground. 200 metres out, though. Saatchi, 1.5 in front. Gold Consols, the one on the outside. He's starting to bridge the gap on Saatchi, followed by Zulmadir. Saatchi 3/4 in front. On the outside, Gold Consols coming out after him. Saatchi and Gold Consols. Gold Consols doing the better, and Gold Consols has got up to win by a half neck on the line to Saatchi. 1.5 away, third was Zulmadir. Then Good Old Days, followed by Lloyd's Investment, and last in was Time Me.
Well, that was the grey Saatchi in front. Zulmadir, the rails, and Gold Consul gave them a big start, but gradually kept up making ground out wider on the track, and gets to Saatchi as they get near the line, and Gold Consols beat Saatchi, and Zulmadir back on the rails was third. And in Rosehill, at Rosehill incidentally in Sydney, official numbers were 4, 2 and 1 after the T Rose. 4, 2 and 1.
So to begin, Red Royale didn't jump quickly, neither did Make Play. And Lucky Quattro away quickly at all, headed though by Heavenly Talk. Small Eyes is next, King of Brooklyn there with Aperitif, and also going fast Le Bold. In that division too, on settling fully, was making ground Regal Meadow. They were followed in behind them by Aperitif, and then came Red Royale, followed by Magic Concept. They're going very hard. Further back, Man Elite drifting back with Fading, followed then by Go Robbo, who's about 9 off the lead. Then Dancing Gene, Zoom Cloud, and further back came Will Fight and Make Play. Before the turn, they've gone very hard in front. Heavenly Talk led them a merry dance, 2 to Lucky Quattro. Under the whip, third, King of Brooklyn, 3 or 4 lengths away. Then came Small Eyes, around them Le Bold. Magic Concept started to run on well. Then Red Royale in the straight. Heavenly Talk nursed along by the lad, just the leader from Lucky Quattro. Magic Concept and King of Brooklyn, who's racing greenly, ran into the back of Lucky Quattro, and out wide of Red Royale. Magic Concept goes to the lead though. Coming after it now on the outside, Go Robbo's made up a lot of ground. King of Brooklyn switches to the rail, but Magic Concept in front and gets the money. Magic Concept wins it from Go Robbo, third, King of Brooklyn. Then came Red Royale, Lucky Quattro. Further back behind those, then Fading. They were followed by Small Eyes, Zoom Cloud, a space to Heavenly Talk, knocking up with Le Bold. And further back behind those, Will Fight, Aperitif, and further back Dancing Gene, Man Elite, Make Play. And about last with it was Regal Meadow.
Gee, some green horses there as we watched them go down to the line, with Magic Concept getting to the front out wide. Just can't pick that horse up there with the white sleeves in the middle. It's run into the back of everything. Oh, it was King of Brooklyn, which has run third, and he's eventually got clear. That's Go Robbo running into second placing, and King of Brooklyn on the inside. It's as green as grass, but Magic Concept too good. It was the favourite on the tote, trained by W. Patching, ridden by John Stocker. The winner from the top weight, Go Robbo, which was a nice run, and King of Brooklyn won, well worth following, I'd suggest, in third placing. Now,
At 400 metres run to the first corner, Il Comandante holds up the start. My Frontiersman stands well. Il Comandante a little edgy. So's Run for Cover, a New Zealander. Racing this time, not a bad break really, and from about the 3 gate, Madalena got the best of it. Kahana Bay out well, and so too St. Tristram. Paris Night is up there early, and Luxolotry looking for the lead will get it, followed by Single Endeavour, English Mint going fast. A length further back, Bluegrass Dancer, then Cosmic Kingdom, closely attended by Kutzbar. After 1 length coming on the outside, My Frontiersman, and then on the outside again, Run for Cover. Second last is Il Comandante, and Ara King brings up the rear. Racing to the 1400, and Englishman goes to the front. Are different tactics today. Englishman by a length and a half on Kahana Bay. Luxolotry on the outside, then Single Endeavour. On the fence, St. Tristram, then Madalena. Paris Night, who's covering ground from Bluegrass Dancer in the middle. Cosmic Kingdom on the rail, then Kutzbar, My Frontiersman, Ara King. Run for Cover second last, and Il Comandante brings up the rear. At the 1100 metres, not a lot of change in order, and Mel Johnston has Englishman bowling along a length and a half. Luxolotry on the fence, Kahana Bay, and then the roughy Single Endeavour. 1 to Madalena. St. Tristram on the fence over Paris Night, then Bluegrass Dancer, Ara King. Cosmic Kingdom well and truly snookered as they go past the 800. From Kutzbar, My Frontiersman, Run for Cover, and Absolute as Il Comandante. To the 700, and Englishman defying arrivals, a length Luxolotry. Then comes on the inside Kahana Bay, Single Endeavour and Madalena. Then Ara King, St. Tristram. On the outside, Paris Night, My Frontiersman. He's still in awful trouble trying to get on Cosmic Kingdom. and it's got about 4 behind it as they turn the corner. And English Mint by more than a length. Luxor Lottery, Madalena third, then Kahana Bay, and then Paris Night and Cosmic Kingdom still held up for a run. Now he's getting into the open on it. Will it be too late? At the 200 and past it, they've gone past the early leader English Mint. Paris Night's gone to the lead. Cosmic Kingdom coming home well on the outside. It'll be too late, and Paris Night is going to win the money. Hammered right out. Paris Night beat Cosmic Kingdom. Photo between Madalena or My Frontiers Man for third, then Run for Cover. Behind those Il Commandante, English Mint knocked up. Bluegrass Dancer next from Luxor Lottery, Kahana Bay, Arak King, St Tristram, Kutzbar, and the Ruffy last single Endeavour.
Well, we'll be crossing you there any second. Let's take it now.
It's Impossible towards the inside, began fairly well. Pure Chic drops out to second last early. Fighting Gem leads early in the race from 4 to 5 the outside going forward. Easing in behind them came Italian Verdict, followed by Tarango Boy and Pride on Air. Go Henry racing 4 wide early, followed by Sun Salute 3 wide. It's Impossible back on the fence. Emelinsky the centre and 2.5 away Pure Chic. Out of the straight at the 1500 and racing around the outside Tarango Boy. He's going forward. He's looking for the lead. He's joining Fighting Gem now out of the straight. Italian Verdict gets to third, 1 off the fence, and Pride and Air caught 3 wide. Italian Verdict in the rail and racing 5th. 2 lengths away Go Henry, followed by It's Impossible, Pure Chic and Sun Salute, and 1/2 away Emelinsky. At the 1300, Fighting Gem in front by 3/4 to Rango Boy. Italian Verdict now working up on the inside to be 5th, and around the outside now Pride and Air to 4th. 4 to 5 gets to 3rd. 1.5 away back in behind them. It's Impossible, Go Henry, then Sun Salute. Pure Chic is second last, and Emelinsky back at the tail. At the 1000, Tarango Boy on the outside joining Fighting Gem, and they're matching strides by 1.5 to Pride and Air on the outside of 4 to Fire. He's had a great run. Go Henry still 3 wide going forward. It's Impossible now 4 wide. Italian Verdict there dropped a bit for a stride, the 3rd last. Emelinsky going forward from Sun Salute, and 1.5 away Pure Chic. Only 5 lengths would cover the field, 650 metres to go. Tarango Boy, Fighting Gem, they're both under a lot of pressure. Go Henry makes a line of 3. It's Impossible going forward out 4 wide. Pride and Air in that pack. Emelinsky goes to the outside. 4 to 5 sticking back to the rail. He'll be in front in just a stride, followed by Sun Salute. Italian Verdict 3rd last. Tarango Boy 2nd last, and 2 lengths away Pure Chic. Around the turn though, 400 metres to go. Fighting Gem in the centre. Now collared by Emelinsky racing 5 deep. 4 to 5 back on the rail. Italian Verdict now getting his second wind, and 2 lengths away It's Impossible. Emelinsky though bounded away with 250 to go. Over 2 lengths in front. Italian Verdict on the outside is out after Emelinsky, but she's going okay, followed by 4 to Fire and Fighting Gem. But it's all Emelinsky. She's racing away from Italian Verdict. Fighting Gem, 4 to Fire boxing on for the minors, but easing up. Emelinsky scores by 3 lengths to Italian Verdict. Fighting Gem may have run 3rd, just in front of 4 to Fire. Then It's Impossible from Sun Salute. Pure Chic did nothing from Tarango Boy, Go Henry, and last in was Pride and Air.
Yes, good win there to Emelinsky, going to the line to win it quite well from Italian Verdict, and Fighting Gem on the outside is going to get up and get 3rd. The last winner, Society Bay. Very good run here today at Moonee Valley. It was an excellent performance. It went like it'd have expected the odds-on pop to go in the race. Pat Highland was in the saddle.
It's a good line. The Escort Cup Group 3. Oh, there's one fighting with an attendant drawn near the inside. Ready, racing now. Had a pretty tidy start shortly after the mare Fiery Winella dropped back behind them, and best away was Token Gesture from over on the outside of those. Tamanor and Greyverse improving towards the lead with Starcade. In that division, Palatinsky, Conceited Man, Crimson Gold around, more tickets between runners. Further back then, Yours, Mine, Ours, as they shuffle along the far side. Getting up on the inside, Ocean Cloud slightly checked there for a stride, it appeared. Chorus Music around them. Further back in the field then, Playful Princess, Mr. Rubble, well back with Fiery Winella and also Katie Kate. They were followed in that division as they go to the 1,000-metre mark by Romantic Red, who's back second last. And on the inside of Just a Hobo, passing the 1,000, Crimson Gold, the Entire. Moved up on the outside of Starcade and drew a long neck to a half in front. 3rd, Greyverse, Token Gesture, Conceited Man, Palatinsky reefing for room. Chorus Music around them, and so too now. Making ground right around the outside, Fiery Winella with more tickets. Followed then back in the pack as they work down the side before the turn by Playful Princess, and also there too as they they come into the inside running was Katie Kate with it. Mr. Rubble threading its way through. Just a Hobo's very wide. Ocean Cloud held up for run. Romantic Red, they're racing very tight. And back to the tail now, Katie Kate as they swing. There's only about 4 lengths first to last. We're out wide. Chorus Music, the roughie, goes up with Conceited Man, Grey Verse, Starcade, a line of 4. Romantic Red threading its way through, so too is Tamanor. Out wide on the track, Just a Hobo sweeps on the lot of them. Mr. Rubble to the outside with Playful Princess, but the Hobo's gone for home. Mr. Rubble flashing home down the outside, but Just a Hobo's drawn clear. Yours, Mine, Ours, the Boulder getting through. The pack will run a place, but Just a Hobo wins it. 2.5 to Yours, Mine, Ours at any odds. Third, Mr. Rubble, and a good run. Fourth, Tamanor. Playful Princess close up with Romantic Red. Palatinsky, there'd be a few hard luck tails in this. Conceited Man next, and they were followed by Ocean Cloud. Further back, Chorus Music, who looked a big threat on the turn but weakened. More tickets, Fiery Winella, Katie Kate, Starcade. Further back behind those, Grey Verse, and then came Crimson Gold and Token Gesture.
And in this event, the warm favourite, number 8, Gallery Level.
1,000 to 1 with bookies. They're off in the Hill Stakes. And Gallery Level, first to begin, is Compton going to go straight to the lead? No, Roman Artist is going to go to the front. Orb's going to keep Roman Artist at it. Gallery Level dropping in a beautiful third, followed by Colour Page, and then Farristan, followed by Valency, and then Sea Pictures and Lord Lycan, 2 or 3 lengths just now. Orb the leader, 1,400 out. Second, the roughie Valency. Roman Artist third. A length, the Colour Page, followed on the fence by Farristan. Gallery Level dropping back a little on the inside of Sea Pictures and Lord Lycan, and 4 or 5 lengths just now. Racing past the 1,200 metres, and Orb going along at a nice clip by about a half length or so on Valency. 2.5 to Farristan on the inside of Roman Artist. Then comes Gallery Level, who's now become snookered. Colour Page on his outside, Lord Lycan even deeper, then Sea Pictures, and last of all is just now. Onto the side as they race to the 900 metres. No change in the pattern. Orb by 3/4 Valency. 2.5 lengths away next is Farristan, then Roman Artist, 3 deep Colour Page. Gallery Level looking for the out from Lord Lycan. Sea Pictures tagging Gallery Level at this stage, both with no room to gallop freely and absolute just now. They move towards the home corner at the 500 metres in the Hill Stakes. Added Orb showing the way about a half length or so now. Colour Page's riders letting rip. It's gone up very hastily, and splitting horses Farristan. Orb in trouble as they came round the corner, might have hit the rail for a stride. Gallery Level slipped into third position, and as they come to the 250, Colour Page has headed Farristan. Gallery Level struggling, followed by Lord Lycan, and then comes Sea Pictures. Colour Page on the outside, just in front of Farristan, who's under the whip. Now Tiley goes for Colour Page, and this model to consistency has burnt off Farristan clearly. Lord Lycan might cut to Gallery Level out of third will, but it's a breeze for Colour Page. Colour Page wins the Hill Stakes in a walk from Farristan, Lord Lycan third, and then Gallery Level, Sea Pictures, followed by Roman Artist just now, and tailed off were Valency, who actually beat one to the line, and that was Orb.
Well, the favourite disappointing there, Gallery Level. Colour Page on the outside, raced a little bit erratically there for a while, but knuckled down to its task in the last 200 to pay $8 for the win and $1.25 a place. Number 4, Farristan, $1.10. And number 9, Lord Lycan, the bolter of the field, has got up to third at $11.55 per place in the Hill Stakes at Rose Hill.
Set. Yes, Bill, they're set for a start for race 7. The light on. Good line. All set for a start. Racing. Vane Rossi began quite well with Triptych and Danish Mount being hard-ridden, looking for the lead. Sound of Glory in behind them, followed by Super Dancer. Obstinate back on the rail, 2 lengths away, Kamida Jim, followed by Carondelet, King of Elba. He settles down midfield early. Elliston racing out wide, but Danish Mount in front. 2 lengths away, Vane Rossi. Back in behind them came Shayahan, dropping out to 4th last. And Al Yakoi is back at the tail. Elliston scouting wide into the straight at the 1,550-metre turn. And Danish Mount in front of his favourite roll by 2 lengths. Getting into second placing, Super Dancer. A length away, Obstinate, followed by Sound of Glory, 4th. 2.5 away, King of Elba, ridden back in the field this afternoon, followed by Vane Rossi on the inside. In behind them came Elliston, followed by Carondelet. Racing wide, Show Your Hand, followed by Kamida Jim, Triptych and King Cox, and a half away is Al Yakoi at the 1,150. And Danish Mount clear over 3 lengths in front. Sound of Glory on the outside gets to second. Outside, Super Dancer, a half on the outside is Obstinate. And that quartet have broken away away by 5 lengths to King of Elba, followed by Vane Rossi and Elliston. A break of 4 lengths to Corondolay, followed by King Cox and Triptych losing ground. Kamida Gin starting a run, followed by Al Yakoi, and 2.5 away Show Your Hand. Along the back of the 850, Danish Mount narrowly in front by a half to Sound of Glory. 2.5 away Obstinate, followed by Super Dancer being hard ridden. A break of 2.5 to King of Elba, followed by Elliston, Vane Rossi. Kamida Jim now pulls to the outside before the turn, followed by King Cox and Corondolay. Back in behind them came Al Yakoi. Vane Rossi not going well from Triptych, and 10 lengths away Show Your Hand. Sound of Glory, they quickly got to Danish Mount on the turn. 420 metres to go. They're still 5 lengths in front. Kamida Jim out wide, still making ground from Super Dancer and Al Yakoi. In behind them came Obstinate, followed by Triptych, but Sound of Glory bolted away on the turn. King of Elba not doing enough from King Cox and Vane Rossi. Well back as Corondolay, Elliston, and tailed off as Show Your Hand. At the 220 though, it's all Sound of Glory. Over 2.5 in front. Boxing on Danish Mount. 3 away Kamida Jim, followed by Al Yakoi, but well ridden Sound of Glory, far too good. Racing away from Danish Mount and Kamida Jim. And Sound of Glory scores by 3.5 lengths to Danish Mount. 4.5 away third was Kamida Jim. Then Al Yakoi from Triptych.
And let's cross to Adelaide now, where they're racing in race 6, the favourite Romantic Spirit from Out Clear.
Sandy Harbour's inside, 2 lengths to Roscrea Hill, joined and showed it, now passed by Black Sam. Further back to Gumboot, held up on the inside of Fumical as they string right out now. John Collin found itself well back, about 12 lengths off the lead, 3rd and 4th last. With it, Sir Tory so commanding, and Gumboot's under the whip already. Racing along the far side, going to the 1400 metre mark, and the leader's got them working, Matisso. Strode out about 3 in front of Bold Surge, the inside runner, Out Clear on its outside. 2 lengths away then, improving Romantic Spirit around Sandy Harbour. 6 lengths to Black Sam, leading the second pack from Roscrea Hill, John Collin. They've got a fair bit of chasing to do. They're working into it now. Then came on the inside Fumical. Further back behind them, So Commanding, followed by Sir Tory and 2 to Gumboot. Working down the side and going to the 1000 metre mark, and here the leader is still Matisso by 2. In second, placing Out Clear on the inside. Then back behind them, Bold Surge. John Collins made a good move up to about 4th and 5th. With it there is Romantic Spirit, and they were followed by Sandy Harbour. Roscrea Hills joining in too. Then further back in the field, Black Sam going with them, and they've got away now from further back Sir Tory. Also So Commanding, and then Fumical, and forget about Gumboot bogging down. Racing to the 600 metre mark, and John Collin continues the move and goes up on the outside to join Matisso, but Out Clear's going up to them quickly, and so too is Romantic Spirit, but it'll be 4 deep on the turn. Sandy Harbour, Black Sam, Roscrea Hill just behind those, and further back in the field then leading the others, Fumical. Homeward bound, Out Clear went for home, drew a long neck in front. John Collin fights back on the inside, and now down the outside coming at them, Romantic Spirit. Out Clear starting to struggle at the 200. Romantic Spirit swoops on it, goes to the lead. Sandy Harbour's trying to get a split from John Collin, but Romantic Spirit starting to open up in the run home, and Romantic Spirit comes away for a very easy win. It'll go on and score by 3.5. In second placing, Sandy Harbour, 3rd Out Clear. Then John Collin, 3 lengths to Roscrea Hill, Matisso, Black Sam, Fumical. 8 lengths away, Sir Tory, Bold Surge, and last in So Commanding.
And the favourite getting up there down the outside to score after John Collin made a fast move to hit the front before the turn, but just couldn't go on with it. Out Clear took the lead for a stride, but Romantic Spirit outstayed them. Ridden by Peter Shepherd to win easily at 125 and 70. Sandy Harbour got second at 120, and Out Clear was third at 80 cents in race 6 in Adelaide.
Oh, there's movement from one of them. Might have been Mad Maxine again. They're off in the second leg of the Daily Double in New South Wales, and Primrose Lane drops out to last early, and the pilot is Shinakima. Periscope goes up to second, So Tip right up on the pace third, and fourth is Blazing Cotton. And as they settle, Shinakima a length, Blazing Cotton, Periscope third from So Tip and Tierra Rest, a length the drawn. Lord Waverley's on the outside, then Durai Blue, Inconceivable, Mad Maxine and Karma Cruise. Second last being Bow Kingdom, and last Primrose Lane. As they race along past the 1000 metres, and Shinakima Shinakima at a fast bat. Leads a length and a half Tierra Wrist. Blazing Cotton third. Periscope covering ground is out fourth. A length and a quarter then to on the extreme outside Inconceivable from So Tip, and behind those next on the rails. Coming drawn as they race down the side. Now So Tip has lost a length and a quarter. On the outside is Durai Blue, and followed at the head of the others then nearing the home corner by Mad Maxine, and a good margin off near the inside rail is Bow Kingdom. As they come to the bend, and Shinakima at a length, Tierra Wrist, Periscope in third position, followed by Blazing Cotton, Inconceivable, and again So Tip starting to make ground and drawn, trying to get away from the rails, does so, but is still badly blocked. As they come to the 300 metres, Shinakima tackled by Tierra Wrist and wider Periscope, and Drawn coming into the picture now. Oh gee, he's coming home nicely drawn. At the 200 metres, Periscope joined by Drawn, then Tierra Wrist on the inside. Will Drawn's condition hang out? He, Periscope and Tierra Wrist. Little Drawn on the outside, full of courage. Is he going home? Best he is. Drawn for Minor Nose, Periscope, and third Tierra Wrist. Followed on the outside by Bow Kingdom, then came Karma Cruise, Shinakima, So Tip, Durai Blue, Lord Waverley, and then a gap two on the inside, Mad Maxine, followed by Primrose Lane and Inconceivable pulling up quickly, and last was Blazing Cotton.
All set, race 8. Line on over the 1200. Looks a good line. Trio Door very much on the toe. They're set, they're racing. M8 missed it by a length. He jumped up in the air. Colleen O'Hare out wide, and Fiorano began quickly with Khan Prince and Krieger booting through, followed by Trio Door. 2.5 away Special Trick, followed by Here We Come, Trier Crystal Springs, and 2.5 away M8. At the 900, Krieger on the inside of Fiorano. They're 2.5 in front of Colleen O'Hare, third in the box seat. 2.5 away Khan Prince on the outside of Trio Door. Then Special Trick, and behind them came Here We Come, followed by Trier Crystal Springs, and 4 lengths away M8. At the 650, Fiorano the outside, now worked to a clear lead of a length to Krieger. 2.5 away Colleen O'Hare. She's had a great run, and they're 5 lengths in front. Going forward now, Trier pull to the outside from Special Trick, and Here We Come. Back in behind them came Khan Prince from M8, and 2 lengths away Trio Door. Inside the 350 though, Fiorano a length and a half in front. Colleen O'Hare on the outside, she's coming after Fiorano quickly. 4 lengths away Krieger gone, followed by Special Trick unwinding a run. 250 out on the turn. Colleen O'Hare now raced away from Fiorano. Special Trick on the outside, boxing on. Here We Come is getting a run, but Colleen O'Hare, she's had a great run throughout. She's clear with 150 metres to go. Good go for the minor placings. Trier, M8, Special Trick, and Here We Come, but Colleen O'Hare bolts in. She scores by 4.5 lengths. Trier's run second. Third placing, Here We Come. Then Special Trick from M8. In behind them, Fiorano. He had no piece up in front from Trio Door. Back in behind them, Khan Prince, who didn't handle the going from Crystal Springs, and last in was Krieger.
Colleen O'Hare, a very easy winner there. The Colleen won at Maui 2 starts ago, then ran second last up at Sale, but she really appreciated it there today. In the fast pace in front, she just sat behind and won easily. 8, Colleen O'Hare first. Number 11, Trier has run second. And number 3, Here We Come third at Yarra Glen in race 8.
Adjusting his seat. Picks up the stirrups. Stand. Ready. They're racing. Gold Midget missed it slightly, as did Regal Playmate. Flaming Wonder didn't jump all that quickly, or did Alenka, and best away Motu, quickly headed by Mean Dancer. Born a Lady in the thick of things, bright and early. Just in behind them on the inside as Electric Dream goes around them, Durham High. Motu there in the early part of it, and so was Seema. Around them, Welcome Sunshine from Habitual Gold. Ease on down. They were followed by Gold Midget, buried on the inside of Lady of Renown. Flaming Wonder, not having any luck, is 3 deep, followed 2 lengths away by Alenka, who's back behind Regal Playmate. And a length away Marine's Rocket, working down the side, a fairly compact field heading to the 1,000, where the leader is Electric Dream, showing out narrowly from Princess Calabrina, who's gone up quickly to second. Here's the bolter, Welcome Sunshine, around the outside with Born a Lady in the middle, and Motu, and on the rail Mean Dancer. Then further back to Seema, followed by Ease on Down, who's travelling wide down the side. Then Habitual Gold outside of Durham High, followed by Lady of Renown. Flaming Wonder winding up 2 lengths away to Marine's Rocket, getting away from Gold Midget, who's dropped back to second last with Alenka, and Regal Playmate before the turn. Princess Calabrina, another leader now, and took over a length and a half. Well,